of Trial by Fire, number 14. Let's see some violence.
There we go, a little jump slash away, flick a Rinsen, 2D to get the burst out. Yeah, this is looking like a potentially an Asuka max jump.
Here we go, we're sliding in, we're going a little Garuda, little 5K 2D, keeping that stagger pressure on that secret pile is known for. Trying to go for the Buster, RC, back to Stagger City. What's the move here for Ice Dew?
Oh, got clipped with Mega Fist, saw the jump after the pressure, fuzzy options for Red Secret Pile making advantage of it. But a nice 5P conversion puts Secret Pile in the perfect place for Axel.
A pixel left here and a tap dust is gonna just take you out of it. That is first blood going to Secret Pile.
Yeah, that situation, it was just an easy read to get to. They're using the armor to get through round start buttons of Axel. Secret Pile using some of that new tech from Season 4.
Here we go, throwing out the flick, 2D, hold up with the slide, try to go for throw into jump into empty buster, not gonna work out. We're catching backdashes and we are putting you, keep you in the corner.
Oh, jump to the other side, pull out Tornado, Ice Dew getting some Axel mix on, dash cancel into BRC to K2D, Tornado again, keep that Axel mix going.
Very nice, try to go for the throw attempt here, try to play that slow down neutral game, and again, Ice Dew baiting out the throw attempt. We got some bomber loop. Oh no, no bomber loop, just the one bomber. Try to go for the left, right, good night. They got caught by the air throw. We're gonna have to burst here. Save yourself. One last chance, we're throwing out that sickle storm.
What a great wake-up option. Using invincibility frames, no matter what was thrown out by Secret Pile, it was gonna be eaten.
There we go, Wild Assault, got the knockdown. A little Garuda, trying to get that next good catch. But there we go. Once again, that JK has been paying the taxes. We got the pickup. Weren't able to do much of it, get a 2H OTG.
Oh, slide in, hit Gigantor Kai, put the fence on him, Garuda, and then wait it out, see what kind of options that Ice Dew wanted to play with. But now Secret Pile's back to that full screen zoning game again.
Oh, and here we go. Garuda impact, another Garuda. Try to go for the slide in. Fuzzy action here, try to get that open up. Nice jump up, but caught by the 6P. Oh,
I see grab that looks like it's blocked. Great time to cancel that.
And staying still on the defense here. Ice Dew playing such a patient game, but like all of us, the tap dust incident does strike everybody.
I mean, it's a quick overhead. You see the orange, but on a character like Potemkin, I'll be honest, is not exactly the first thing you'd look for.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely not.
No, it seems like you'd be more afraid of the strike throw mix, being aware of where you want to try and jump OS out the situation, try and get away or over the problem. But when you're blocking after the mix, getting that tap dust, it comes out so quickly as well for Potemkin and covers a lot of options if you keep back down.
Oh, here we go. Gets the pickup. We're going to get started here playing that patient game, but here we go, throwing out that Rensen, getting the back hit, and here we go. We're playing that classic Axel zoning until you actually slide him in.
That was danger time. Ate the close slash as soon as you brought Potemkin in. Oh, hit the rainwater, but safely into the ground. Waited out. Walk up Garuda. This is some intense mind games being played by Secret Pile here.
And yeah, Secret Pile playing such a great stagger, suffocating game. We've seen it throughout the set. Ice Dew has had to fight tooth and nail to stay out of the danger zone.
Speaking of hanging out in danger zones, waiting for options. Genius backdash, work your way in with a slide head, then hit the 2D on wake up options. A couple overheads later didn't work out, so use a Wild Assault and force the YRC out of Ice Dew.
Here we go. The throw to catch the hammer fall. We're getting started. We got Potemkin tech here. We got throw loops, but there's the YRC. Secret Pile trying to close the distance, but it is not working out. One more hit will give Ice Dew a round here.
Oh, hard read, made the commitment, decided to throw the round away, hoping for a win there with Secret Pile.
They go sliding it with the 2D. Nice up body, going for the flip, but 2K2D gonna shut it down. Throwing out sickles after sickles, but it is not enough. We're going for that jumping and the knockdown. What's the move? Buster!
Yeah, that's the move. Double it up, another Buster!
Good Lord, quick, fast, and in a hurry. Secret Pile with another round. Bringing it to round 3.
I'm just saying, busting makes me feel good. Throw resets, grapple the grappler, and then make the commitment. Red on it, punished for the throw.
Oh, here we go. More positive bonus. Try to throw out that JS. And here you go. Keep that rinsing at home. Gets the flick explosion coming out. Baits out the gold burst, but no punish on it. Ice Dude still looking really strong here.
Secret Pile aware, getting the high command grab boxed off. Oh, Dude blocked this too as well. Sickle Storm, no issue. YRC the jump out. Oh, Axel Bomber was safely thrown.
And a charge dust, you know we love it. You got the rounds 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits. One more chance, spins the Wild Assault, but no Buster. Slidehead coming in, PRC gets the hit off of backdash. What an insane round from Secret Pile. Now up 2-0.
What a great comeback. Made that RPS situation off Hammerfall on the way in, and the vibe was throw, so Strike won the game.
Oh God, I got my Charged Dust, I'm happy. I love Charged Dust, it's so delicious.
Goose, why would you say something so daring and yet so accurate? It is true indeed that blocking is overrated.
Wait, what's blocking?
6P. 6P, that's blocking, right?
Yeah, right? That sounds right to me.
White Wild Assault, that's blocking. Yes. Oh, 6K got the flick, made a 6P mistake instead, and then the punishment is a side swap, mix combo, might even end up in a wall break.
There we go. That's gonna be some more positive bonus. Getting the pickup there. And yeah, Ice 2 hasn't gotten a game yet, but damn are they making every game so close. Give me that pickup, give me that bomber, give me that tornado setup, reset it again, and send me out with the bomba!
Bomba's in the midfield.
Oh yeah, let's keep it going.
2D armored through, hit the 5P, tried to check him. 2P again at max distance. Wild Assault to keep the pressure real, but 2D not special canceled into anything, giving Ice Dude a chance to turn it around.
Absolutely, but here we go. 5K gonna get shut down, but we got more 5Ks right out there. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 5Ks gets the bomber. 2 bombers, 3 bombers. Give me some more positive bonus.
2 3Ks and 3 bombas later. It's looking pretty good for Ice 2. Gold burst as well. That's 100 meter to play with. PRC the way in. Tried to kick, but Hammerfall hits. Now you're gonna have to hold the tip.
Tragic. It happens to the best of us. Going to another round 3. Set point here for Secret Pile.
Still bringing it in. Wild Assault not letting it happen. Punished on the landing here. Ice 2 trying to make that comeback. Red Buster on Wake Up, hit by Rainwater, and Tornado got the hit again.
There we go. Big tornado out. Can't flick that one. The 5K's really checking any approach here. Again, we're using a lot of K-normals to try to keep Secret Pile shut down.
I mean, it's one of Axel's best buttons, let's be honest about it. And the flick was definitely too early for Tornado, leading to the situation. The Wake Up command grab. Time stops. Here we go, Dio. Let's see it. Oh, nope, blocked out the world. Nothing to worry about.
You almost got busted off of that, man. That scared me. But low profiles the Buster and gets a nice 2K 2D. Ice 2 not out of this yet.
Unfortunately, Secret Pile was not quite patient enough. Needed to be ascended within the Potemkin. Tried to throw before the invulnerability was out, leading to the 2K 2D combo and the game for Ice 2.
I can't wait. Here we go again. And I don't know about you three. Call me selfish, call me greedy, but I want a game 5 right out the gate.
You greedy? Nah, man. Not you.
Me?
Be.
I know, right?
That's not that dang gang motto. We don't request game 5s like we're going out of fashion.
It's not like we love close sets or anything, but here we go. Slidehead coming in. Oh, Hammerfall coming in, gets the knockdown, but forces the burst nice and early. And honestly, in this situation, I think our early burst is, oh no! Buster coming in. This is not looking good. 3, what's the move? We got that side switch. See, they got the routes.
It's not over yet. One touch can do it on either side. Great place to RC. Walk up after the Hammerfall, trying to make reads on Ice Dude. But Ice Dude staying calm. Punishes the flick from a distance, and now we have time pickups. It's Zawaldo.
Oh, we got those time stops, no time drops here. Beautiful confirm into kill for Ice2. Getting another round and looking to tie up the score.
It ain't over until it is over. Mega Fist and nobody's home, but you know what? Hammerfall covers a little bit of distance and that armor does the trick.
And here we go, trying to throw it out, but Hammerfall, Garuda gets the knockdown. Are we gonna see it? Nice jump out of the Buster, 6P into Heat Knuckle though. You gotta be careful, you're still in that grab range. Finally getting some space here. Ice2 able to do their thing.
Absolutely, Ice2's defense on point. Side swap, Axel Bomber, pick up a 5K tornado, keep the route saucy, fam.
Unfortunately, that drop could cost you big time. Going for the red RC. We're playing that Stagger City game with Potemkin. The defense so solid, and of course, Pyle not going for the Buster just yet. But we're in the corner. 2K2D checking it again. Ice2 showing signs of life, fighting tooth and nail to keep that zoning game up.
Oh, throw a rinse and why not? What a backdash and then punish quickly by Secret Pile. Work their way in, and now you got Potemkin in your face until you gold burst. PRC, the slide head, tried to get the punish on the way in, but it did not work.
And the 2K finally closing it out. And man, was Secret Pile's defense so good in those last few interactions. It really felt like Ice2 had to pull out all the stops to bring it to our first game 5 of the night.
Hey, Chad. You know, I've heard somewhere that I like close sets.
I adore close sets. It's my lifeblood, don't you know?
Close sets, my beloved.
Yum, yum, yum.
Am I fueled by game 5s? It is quite possible. I won't disagree with that sentiment. You know, into the round start, quickly getting the route into Oki. Oh my goodness, 2P leading to great situations here for Secret Pile.
And here we go, Potemkin! Basta! Roll it in. We got that meter. Go ahead and a body. Big counter hit into the wall stick. The FUF, the fuck you Vince! Getting that 7 golden lattice Secret Pile at the set point.
Big Banana doing the thing, trying to get this game over with a quickness, but Ice2 is not gonna just let that happen without a fight.
Here we go, we're trying to play that waiting game. There's the jump in, trying to go for the 2K into the throw. We are playing that aggro game. Ice2 picking up the speed, but the tornado gonna get shut down by the flick.
Every time I see Axel choose to get into Potemkin's danger zone, I pucker up just a little bit, but you know what? They know more than I do about this situation.
Oh, here we go. Nice jump. Again, I like these little empty jumps, not committing to anything, but getting your space. But there we go. Nice little bomber pickup, side switch, left, right, ignite. Trying to go for the throw. A nice JK, keeping that pressure up. But again, we're once again at that point where you need that last hit, and Secret Pile tends to lock in.
Secret Pile trying to base that burst best they could. Walk down all the way. What a cross-up!
Jesus, but the 2D, once again, paying the bills and getting a pickup. We are at double Luigi. Final game for both players.
Let's go. Time to press buttons and do things. 5P forcing the burst off of Ice2.
Here we go. We're throwing out some sickles, baby. The 2H to get the OTG hit. Playing that Renson game. Gets the pickup again. Anything to keep Potemkin out of the danger zone.
Take up flick, gonna get Secret Pile in, and now you are in danger zone. Potemkin Buster starting issues off right. Walk up 5P, set it up again. Hammerfall into YRC from Ice2, not wanting to have to deal with it.
But here we go, sliding Potemkin! Buster! Close to go. We're skipping the intros, we're getting right into it. Kill your friends, guilt-free. Let's see some goddamn violence. Getting started though. 1, 2, 3, 4 JS's and 1 confirm. That's a lot. But here we go, Laki trying to start with the wreck up, but that's a quick burst. We don't want to hold that. And once again, Charms getting the wall break. Positive bonus here.
Downward a little more mix into neutral we go, where Elphelt has a chance against the Eno. But Charms, quick 6P, forces the burst out of Laki as well.
And here we go. The grenade, gonna catch the 6P. We're going in for Rekka time. Get that reset right quick. Red RC, continue the route, and into wall break. A positive bonus, looking really good for Laki here.
Oh, double the damage on the way over. Look at that round. Went for the pressure afterwards. The fireball came in just a moment too early. Laki able to get out and take the round.
Excellent 6P from DXG's own, securing round 1 of game 1. But we still got quite a bit of set left. Let's see how these two adapt. Going in for the grenade, pick up again, but that's an insane burst. Getting the side switch. It is all Charms right here.
By using that burst offensively, making sure that they were going to end and take their turn right there, forcing Elphelt against the wall. Very smart play by Charms.
And there you go, forcing you in the corner. Got those frame traps on lock, but the YRC gonna let you out, but right back in to the corkscrew dive kick to get a pickup off a 6H and a round on the board. We're going to round 3 right away.
What a great place to RC, get extensions off of the dive kick, catching with a chemical love on the escape by Laki. Charms trying to clip where buttons will be.
And you see the 2H attempts there, definitely going for a hard lift punish game. That is nothing new from Charms. Playing the bullet game though, where you're trying to play that distance game, you don't want to approach 2H, so go for the distance.
Sliding into buttons, Charms, taking the turn right back to K2D into the stroke. Aerial buttons, frame killed, BRC to get more damage, more combo, and it kills.
That is going to be game 1, going to the one and only Charms making their online bracket return.
Taking game 1 over Elphelt. I don't know how Nago's gonna feel about that.
You said that man's name? I'm sorry, I thought this was a safe space.
Nago's sitting back here practicing 2H, just waiting on Eno.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, no, 6H. Not the 5K, 6H, RC 6H.
5K, 6H.
Oh,
Also,
6H.
I was just hanging back at like 2H every time I saw Elphelt trying to dash at me, or trying to dash at me. Like, come on, step into the air, have fun.
And now this is the character I was expecting. Sin Kisk in the house. Laki, been focusing a little more on the Sin. I'm excited to see this.
Hey, you got a DP versus Eno. That's already a step in the right direction. I can't disagree with the sentiment here. Got to manage a little bit more gauge with the Sin, but a great check and round start on both sides.
I mean, hey, there's no better character, no better story to follow than the main character of Duel Rulers. Excuse me, Jesus. The main character of Duel Rulers, who has had an insane uptick in players and in strength in the past few patches.
Damn, I'm sorry, was that the ghost of Daisuke telling you that Soul's still the main character? Don't be doing stuff like this to him already.
It was Daisuke said, shut up, shut up, shut up.
Excuse me, Sin, what?
Oh my goodness. But I'm gonna stop Nen's voice real quick. Goes for the
DP. Exactly why we say that having a DP versus Eno is rather nice to have in your toolkit.
And there we go, a nice pickup off of the 2H, confirm it into the overhead, is going to secure a round for Laki. Can we get another one? Kill your friends guilt-free, starting with the JH, going in for the 2K2D beak driver follow-up, missing the pickup, but we're going for the reset, potentially here. Not gonna work out though, Char's playing that good distance game, but hold this DP right quick.
You know what? Stroke the big tree. I don't smell no toast in the DP. Overhead hook, stomping the day away. Hit a little dust. Go for the DP again, but Eno got the burst right on time.
And here we go. Try to go for the JH, but that corkscrew dive kick gonna shut you down. Tried to sun dipper through the note, but got the whip punish. Beautiful pickup from Charzino. We're gonna face the music with some ultimate fortissimo. Give me that harm knockdown and the positive bonus.
Here comes the mix. What a backdash by Laki and counter super set. Hoof stomp this, you filthy casual.
Oh my goodness, a nice call out. Hoof stomp does work on a lot of players, but when you got that 50 gauge, what are you truly afraid of?
What is Eno ever truly afraid of? You have to live with no fear. Your life bar is a figment of the imagination of the opponent's HS buttons.
Absolutely, but there's the DP again, looking to shut down Charms. Has a gauge of stamina left, but that 2H whip punish off of the deflect shield. What a great move from Charms.
Oh, DP baited. You live by the DP, you die by the DP. Baited out the first after the throw hit Megalo.
Check in on your local Eno mates, because you know damn well they addicted to the Megalomania, securing game 2. Oh, Jesus. Unnecessary.
I'm foaming at the mouth right now from the Megalomania. What just happened?
Bro, what was that?
Like, I've seen, like, Masterclass Fishery, but Charm's out here putting on a little clinic.
Now, I don't think the score is telling the story here. Laki is doing a great job here, but you're seeing occasional checks that Charms throw out that just decide the match. Stuff like that burst bait into Megalo are the things that are absolutely pushing the match into Charm's favor.
That's facts. But dang, we gotta be honest here. When we think about the Megalo addicted Eno players, Charms is the one that we see in our encyclopedia.
Oh yeah, no, there's a picture of Charms Eno when it comes to Megalo addiction. Going in for the Mad Love Agitato, getting a little positive bonus, going in for the corkscrew dive kick, and we got Marvel combos over here. Look at this shit! Face the music, ultimate, fortissimo!
Say Morgan, eat your heart out. You want to have I've got you right here. We don't even need any other soul steal. Whoa, force the burst at last moment and then clip him with the chemical love for the perfect.
That mechanic burst, I felt that one in my soul. Here we go again though, trying to get the nice pickup Charms Eno going in. A nice little whiff into the 6H confirm, and we're gonna get a little Mad Love. I love those whiff combos off of Wild Assault. Those always look so cool.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh, the 2H converts and still hits. That's a lot of red life bar up there, Sin. I don't know what you're thinking. You're doing things like that.
Oh, and the absolute shutdown here from Charms Eno, going for 7 golden letters. A very
Player that has not quite figured out their goth kid yet. Oh, well, never mind. They both understand who they are perfectly well from Brainstar. Let's get it on.
And here we go, a little pile bunker confirm. Getting that wall break into positive bonus. A nice start here for Nhelv. And there we go. Got the knockdown into the overhead. We're setting up some cubes here, trying to get something started, but caught by the 2H into another pile bunker. There could be a lot of that in this matchup.
I mean, it's what you do. You're a Slayer. You don't have invincible backdash to cancel out of into anymore. What are you going to do except get thrown out of Master's Hammer to turn the whole situation on its head? My, how the turns have tabled indeed.
And we are going to get that hollow purple wall break. Our knockdown positive bonus, going for the reshuffle. Pulling up, overhead, got the pickup, into fire cubes, imaginary technique, hollow purple, setting it out with that first round.
Gojo, eat your heart out. Bringing again with Screamer, hit green cube. Now we have some shot cube applied. All the cards are out. We've got a couple of Arpeggios and fire cubes thrown.
Absolutely, here we go. More cubes trying to go for that pickup. 2H into Master's Hammer. Trying to get that hit. Wild Assault. Can we open you up? We're so close. Risque's racked here, but Madam M sticking to her guns.
Oh, finally opens up Nhelv with a bunch of cubes. Run up, throw, repeat, stun cube. Overhead, opening up Nhelv again.
Here we go. Fire cubes. And the big yellow cube, but the burst is gonna shut it down before you can get the full setup. But we saw what you were cooking there. That was very cool. Oh, left right.
Oh, what a way to do it. Pile bunker the situation. And a 6P taking the game for Madam M.
A nice save there from Madam M. Winning our first game as Slayer means they're gonna have to stick with it. And now, know a bit about Madam M. She is definitely a player who lives by the character select, dies by the character select. By which I mean, we could be seeing anyone from her.
True, we start with an Asuka, but who will it be next? And same on the side for Nhelv, sticking with the Slayer. And this matchup, I believe, might be a little bit of a struggle for Slayer if I'm looking at it on paper. Just it seems like the way that Asuka controls the space, can put buttons where Slayer wants to be at while still being relatively safe. This whole setup seems to lean into Asuka's kit.
Definitely does. Oh, we're starting with 2H, and you know, we got a nice little palette swap here from Nhelv. You know, sometimes you don't want to go for that character swap, but you want to, like, you know, clear your mind of that first game. I think this is definitely the move. And look at that, these 2H's on lock, getting the wall break into positive bonus, and suddenly, Madam M gasping for air here.
Oh, just blocked, but got crossed up. Lost the mana shield right in time for Bunker to KO and give the round to Nhelv.
And there we go, getting that pickup pile bunker. Try to go to 5H frame kill, staying on defense here. Another map hunch met with the DP though. How often have you seen Asuka DP in the wild?
I mean, they exist every once in a while. You know, we can go in a test kit too. Big to talk about. Hit the blue cube, do it again. Out of cards, but hit the super because you weren't out of options.
Auto read coming in. We got 2 teleports on display. Using one of them, got the big cube into Arpeggio. Goes for the side switch. A nice combo here from Madam M. Gonna get that wall break into positive bonus.
Madam M's card drawing right here. Got 3 teleports in a quick session, leading to all kind of mix. There was 4, but Joose can drop them all out. Only 7 cards left in the deck. Things are getting hairy here towards the end.
There we go with the knockdown. That is another round for Madam M. We have seen this before. Is she going to be able to take yet another game? Oh, it's late.
Working their way in. Nhelvy trying to go low, and instead, Madam M jumps out and puts Nhelvy back to full screen. They kind of chose to walk their way back here.
And playing that patience game, going for the map hunch, but again, we've seen really good patience here from Madam M. She's hanging on tight, guessing right, but got caught by that quicker body option. Misses the pile bunker though, your turn is over.
Overhead blocked out, fire cubes kept it safe. Redo with super to keep that safe. Still hitting pressure, just blocks by Nhelvy, and then a YRC to get rid of cubes.
There we go with the 6H, gonna give you some wall break into positive bonus. Missed the, wow, what a whip punish there. And suddenly, Madam M going for that left right Ignite mix.
Oh, baits out the YRC, got Oki to go into super, and now the cards are on display, but a 6P from Nhelvy will get a breadstick on both sides. Score now 1-1.
Really clean stuff so far from both players. It is tied 1-1. Anyone's game.
Joverlord, what are you talking about in the chat? I don't even see. What are you talking about? I see noise going on there. Chat, what are they saying?
Why? What if she hit random every time you die? You know what? I expect nothing less from Madam M. But I wanted.
That's just the way. That is just the way it should be. Potemkin! Ah, yes!
Blaster time, baby! Let's get it!
See what kind of tech Madam M's sporting today. I mean, the Dandy Man likes stepping right into the danger range to get their mix on. This kind of plays in the tan.
Now, you know, I'm ready to see it. Start with a quick 2H. Hey, yo, they got your color 3.
Hey, rep the number 3. You love to see it. Oh, we got bunker loops, quick wall stick situation. Nhelvy gonna put the big body down and make them feel the size they should be.
In the 2H, pull it up. We got a nice little pile bunker. Throw it in. One more hit. It's a pile bunker. That's a round on the board for Nhelvy.
All into round number 2 of game number 3. Roundstar Mega Fist not working out as expected. What a block into throw. Tried to 6K, but did it a little late for the Oki to be real, but a great punish back again.
Here we go, a little slide in, big counter hit, gets the knockdown, but there is the burst. Trying to go for the slide in, but look at that, sliding it again. Garuda Impact gets the knockdown. Are we gonna see a buster? No, we're playing more stagger game here.
Dishing lows, canceling out to K2D, interrupting Dandy steps in. Genius play here by Madam M.
So far, so good. We're going for another one. 2K2D going for that left-right Ignite, but there's the burst into back throw incident.
Huge hit on a reversal wake up from Madam M. Tried the 6P, great punish on a back throw. Walk up close slash. Garuda Impact though. Now we're just gonna wait it out. The patience is real.
Here we go one more time. Another pickup into the 2H. That's gonna be game 2. For Nhelvy, up 2-1.
Looking good. Is Madam M gonna hit the character select for another character switch up going into Slayer, or will they stick with the Potemkin? You know, in that matchup specifically as the Potemkin, it looked like they had an idea here and there, not really choosing to armor through locations you would think they would. But after a couple of slides ahead, Nhelvy was immediately jumping out, looking for the punishes. You could tell they were at least aware of what was going on, and we'll switch to Kai.
Kyle Kiosk in the building. Playing a little neutral, you know? Hello.
The most honest man in the building here. King of Illyria.
You did not just call a gear character honest. You already know there ain't no one honest in this game. This is a game of gaslighters and liars.
Look, this is the most honest man in a leotard in this game, okay?
Here we go, nice little 5K 2D action. Shock state is applied, going for a back throw incident, taking the corner and, taking a little risk while you're at it. You definitely don't want to be put in the corner, but you know what? Maybe it's all according to plan. With another back throw incident into shock state. We're playing a really solid game here so far, but here comes Nhelvy.
A couple of trades later, this game might exactly go to Slayer with the way it looks. Oh no!
Hit him like with the last horizon, send you out peanut butter gamer style. Put the fist down. Wow, is that enough?
Wake up reversal super though. RC canceled, tried to walk up, but you hit him in the dick.
Well, that is another game for Nhelvy. Now at set point, Madam M gonna have to clutch it up with the Kai Keys if they want to stay alive in the winner's side.
Looking good doing it. Dire Eclat, get some shock state applied on the Slayer. Working well, you can totally kick him in the head when he tries to dandy step at you.
Surprise Sacred Edge didn't break the wall, but you got that stun dipper, and that is gonna be a round on the board for you. Could we see another game 5?
That's all a dash of FD. They're trying to bait the burst. That's all that.
Oh, and yeah, you definitely want to burst there. You did not want to hold pile bunker loops, but you still are forced to hold the left, right, good night. Trying to get that link pickup. Nice DP here. Trying to get something going. Shock state is applied. Give me that pickup and give me some of that burst bait. It's a wall stick Sacred Edge.
Let's go! Run the burst bait hard. Knockdown positive bonus. Shock state is applied, but let it go for the 5K on the meaty. Base the YRCs too!
Good lord. What a comeback here from Madam M. We got another game 5 on our hands.
Look, I was doing that so that the netcode would work, not so y'all could game 5 us all the way to and through top 8, but I'm down.
I'm so excited. Oh, give me that sweet game 5 between Slayer and Kyle Keith. Let's keep the violence going. Kill your friends, guilt free.
Somewhere Richter Belmont is going, wait a minute, don't I know you two?
Not for real, not for play. Trying to pull up, wow, the stanky leg on the other side. Getting a nice little pile bunker from, we got that super Mappa Anji. Give me that hard knockdown positive bonus.
Just Slayer thinks, look at the damage. Backdash Scum Dipper into baiting a burst again. I think that's just Madam M thing.
Oh yeah, but there we go, the knockdown. Give me that wall stick into shock state applied with the diary clock positive bonus. And a big shout out to Combo Couch with the rate of 5. I hope your bracket run went well.
Hey, thanks for the Raiders. Welcome in.
That point here for Madam M. But that DP could cost you big time.
Not
yeah,
like
no,
that. Trying to get out as well. Picked up into dandy step loops. Oh, dropped it.
No! Ouch!
But you saved it, and it doesn't get closer than that. All rounds down. What a cool...
Shock state applied, getting that 2K pickup with the 6H. Nothing though to it. Going for the Abade, trying to get that last hit. Nhelvy trying to play that patient game, but here comes the stun dipper. Charge dust. Do you got the routes?
Oh, we meaty as hell here with the 5Ks into the clot.
Oh my god.
Honest with you, sometimes those intros might be longer than the matchup could be, depending on how they go. But round start, let's see.
Starting with the White Wild Assault, going in with the JH, a little Fat Millia action, setting up that drone, got the JP, said we got those confirms, look at that!
Oh, I saw free burst baits all day. Go straight into a 720 super. Gonna do a little bit damage.
Hard knockdown, positive bonus, but a nice IBFD getting some distance. However, you have one guess left on the table here. Tried to go in, but there we go. YRC, hold this behemoth. I'm gonna chip you to death one way or another.
These fadeaway dust from Lasagna Slayer, trying to control the space that Chipp plays into, and this one fading into them. Nice little clip on the toes, taking the first round.
I mean, I guess it depends on what you're making ice to. I think you could pull that. Yeah, you can make a dinner before the loser side of the bracket. Yeah.
I mean, there's a chance. Depends on how quick your microwave works. Nice first there from Madam M. Oh, well, I mean, if rounds keep going like this, I'm just saying, if rounds keep going like this, you might not have time to make dinner.
Oh my god, and down with the system, the kiss of death, gonna secure game number 1 for the one and only Lasagna Slayer reppin' Yokai.
Goldlewis dealing Chipp the damage we kind of expected going into it, and let's see if Madam M sticks with it or switches it up. I actually feel character select coming in. Did they hit the random button? RN Vegibus, give us Faust.
I feel like this is, Giovanna! That is not a random pick. Look, we've seen both of Madam M's mains, and going to the Geo, I think this is a smart move. I think Giovanna is definitely a little more suited to deal with Goldlewis than Chipp is.
I mean, let's see what kind of insubordinations we have going on today. Starting off with 5K, delaying the 2D until the run-in had already occurred. Yet you can see the layer we're playing on already.
Going for the Wild Assault 2S into the overhead, but look at these IBs here from Lasagna Slayer, forcing Madam M into the corner. And man, look at all that chip damage.
Try to chicken block your way out of it, so you have to hold the low. I love what I'm seeing from Madam M, but you know, Goldlewis still does Goldlewis things. A quick punish on the 6P of Lasagna Slayer, and another punish on the backdash from him. BRC mixing it up. Madam M is cooking.
And I love the 6H whiff into throw. Beautiful round here from Madam M, and it looks like that character switch is doing a lot for her here.
Blocking dust, but getting clipped, trying to run by Wild Assault to keep the pressure going. I mean, spend 50 meters to keep it real. I understand.
Trying to go for Behemoth after Behemoth. That wrist gauge racked to hell, so you're gonna hold a lot of damage. But here comes a back throw incident. Do we got that pressure? Throw again, strike, throw. Do we got throw loops at Street Fighter 6 time up in here? 3.
You ever hit a throw and then think, you know, if I throw again, maybe I can throw, but if I strike, what if I strike and you think of throw?
Oh my god, and these 2S hits here. Watch your toes going in for the Beyblade table kick. That is a whole game for Madam M. Kickstart my HRT.
I think I agree. The Geo swap looking really good. A character with that kind of mobility in a matchup like Goldlewis, you know, I know Behemoth Typhoon is a terrifying thing. That's what this character was made for. But when you have that dash that Geo has, there's some things you can lean into to punish the big boy.
Absolutely, and I gotta say, I'm really liking the commitment. You're like, again, really checking the legs. You know how many players, even at the toppest of top levels, will forget to block low. And Geo is prime for catching people who don't block low.
Look, I'm just saying, you keep setting up the same style of block strings, and eventually you mix up the one spot you could throw a high in because nobody really expects it. It could hit at the low point too.
Absolutely.
Oh, jumping in with some dust. Behemoth Typhoon, 6K, Behemoth Typhoon, in this Behemoth Typhoon wall sticks straight in to down with the system. Run up, do the 2K2D set drone, and the faux DP whiffed on Madam M's side, but the double dash up into close slash crossed up with the DP as well. And now we get to get a little stagger pressure until a genius mash out from Lasagna Slayer into round number 2.
My goodness, going in for the Behemoth. Look out. Give me some of that guard crush. Back throw incident though, stepping up a little too close for throwing out the Garu Dog. No guard crush, but still doing a lot of work. Throw loops, throw loops, throw loops. We're back here once again. Street Fighter 6.
Go for strike, I feel it. I can feel strike in my bones, and so could Lasagna. Struck back burst offensively to stop the wall side swap. Up too late. Happens anyway. Double Behemoth went for the 5P. I feel like that was a missed super input.
It definitely had the feeling of one. Go over that 5K, but this time we are missing. Turn that butter. Kiss of death down with the system. That's 2-1 for Lasagna Slayer.
Cooking 360s. I see. A person of culture.
Yes. Yes, I understand. Yes, I agree. You continue.
I tasted Goldlewis for about a week or two there. I felt the vision. I could sense the fun with swinging that behemoth, but you know, it just didn't last very long. But now we're feeling like maybe Madam M makes an adjustment, learned a thing or two from that one, trying to take it to a 2-2 here, because I don't know about you, Dank, but I would love that.
Oh, dude, you know I fiend for it. Like, I'm ready for it, especially between these two. We've seen such great adaptations from both sides, and Gio Goldlewis is weirdly a matchup you don't get to see a lot of, and I gotta say, it's a fun one to watch.
It absolutely is. Throwing that Behemoth Typhoon into her poor face, catching her backdash with another one, but an improper Behemoth Typhoon input, dropping the combo, allowing the escape of Madam M until the clip puts her right back into the corner again.
But a nice jump out and getting the cross up, but we're gonna be met with a back throw incident. And it looks like Lasagna Slayer has had enough of the throw loops.
Yeah, haha, cute, funny. Take that Street Fighter 6. We ain't doing that here no more. What a wild assault after a 2D round start. This is interesting gameplay already.
Good lord, going in for the fuzzies. One more. I got those infinites. Oh, look at the IPs. It's gonna be enough to get the 2K. Get that behemoth out of here. We got the wall stick. Give me some positive goddamn bonus.
Tried to backdash, but there was nowhere to run. The multi-hitting close slash gonna pay dividends for Madam M. Another BRC fuzzies. Lasagna Slayer got that fuzzy defense on lock. You're gonna have to try harder than that.
Here we go, trying to wait it out. Good PRC into the 2D. Again, neither player really wanted to give up ground, but that JP, nice pickup, forces the burst. Go over that white wild assault though, I'm coming. Oh lord, they coming.
Quick backdash, tried to hit buttons, a couple of Aaron 2Ps away, reset pressure, YRC on Lasagna's side, overhead Behemoth just to get some Oki, run the way in, force the YRC on the other side, a back throw incident, no OTG, catch it with the air throw!
No shot! We're gonna potentially get a game 5! Look at this Madam M, the bubble cross going absolutely nuts!
6P, the Aqua Behemoth Typhoon, nothing to worry about from here. Another 6P forcing the burst out of Lasagna Slayer. Oh, clipped with it. This is gonna do a hot grip even against Gio.
And here we go, down with the system! How many drones? 1, 2! Gonna get that hard knockdown, positive bonus. This is guess for game, set point for Lasagna Slayer.
Staggered the 2Ds, a perfect backdash out and into pressure, blocks the overhead and the low. Madam M trying to hold on, trying to fight back, but lasers are on the screen. Hit on the jump, no! Tragedy strikes at the worst. And Kingdom of Illyria's own Udongein, the Baiken built incorrectly, built sideways if you will. Round start, let's get it.
We're getting started. There's a little wild assault. We trapped in the steel cage nice and early. You know that tether. It's a double-edged sword, and CHOI showing that really quick with a nice little confirm. Trying to play that stagger pressure. Caught the parry with the overhead, and already we got to tie it into rave.
CHOI telling Udon, you can parry this, you filthy casual. Quick damage is doing a lot to Baiken, made of paper and broken dreams, but still got good mix. Yo, Zonson from the skies, trying to go in. Challenging with parry. There we go.
Steel cage back up. Caught that 2H. We got those beautiful Udon confirms, and we're taking it back to the past. Samurai Jack.
Purple moves rising, bringing out a hard knockdown positive bonus. We block it. We safe jumping.
R. No, nothing. No, we just got the R. No T, no L, but we're saving it again with a beautiful pickup into beat driver. Round ones don't get much closer than that.
No, definitely went to the RRC and then made their way out of it. Quick Kabari, no tether applied. Udon trying to force their way in, but gets clipped by 6P. Parry hit nobody. CHOI is really putting the work on Udon right now.
my god, and here we go. Trying to slide him with the Kabari, trying to get the open up, but here we go. Beat driver follow up, said, nah, I don't want to hold that. Tatami Elphelt, hold this 6P right quick. The air throw!
Awareness by Udon, hit and jumping. HS is forcing the burst out of CHOI. Went to Joose way from downtown, but not quite connected. CHOI fading away with buttons, hitting Big Driver. RC trying to bait burst twice and connects with the second bait. That's a game.
Ooh, in the soul, not just reading, in looking into the depths of your soul. What a read there from CHOI, gonna secure game number 1. Woo,
Yeah, Udon, you're right. Udon, that air throw was sick. Cannot disagree.
Disgusting. That was disgusting. No, I popped off.
But I'm gonna just be honest with you about it. CHOI, the way they locked and stole that game though, peak cinema.
That was insane.
Don't know what Udon's gonna do about it. Gavin FGC showing up now. What's up, fam? Welcome to the chat. Beg Mr.
You know, it'd be like that sometimes. We hope we get to see you next week, but it is always good to have you in the chat. Hope you're enjoying the violence on display as we get into game number 2.
Absolutely. We love seeing our Guilty Gear FGC fam out here supporting the community. Round start, Udon hitting Kabari and then a little Joose. This time Kabari bringing us together. This Heather. Best things since sliced bread.
Especially in a situation like this, where you got him back in the steel cage, you bait out the ZP, and just give the round of Baiken. We're going in with a Kurosawa flick, ain't we?
Yeah, we are. Yojimbo on the screen shades of it while break situation slash.
That's an insanely clean round 1 here from Udon, looking to make up for lost time. Speeding through round 1 and looking to speed through round 2 as well as we go in with the Joose.
Oh, thank you, Star Sparks. You're our favorite chat too. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Good to see you, Star. Always nice to see some more Dank Gang homies in the chat. Getting the knockdown. Here's a pickup with the tatami. Going in with the safe jump. Wild assault and back in the steel cage you go. And that's another pickup. Don't have the meter, but we're still going to get a wall break and a positive bonus.
One touch situation here from CHOI. How are they going to make the read? Udon looking like they made some adjustments. Might have learned a thing or two about how CHOI likes to play from that first game.
Oh, but we cut the backdash! Shadow Mine 4 framers, 7 golden letters here from Udon. We're going to a game 3. Quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Best buttons in the game, fastest ones in the West Coast, East Coast, or anywhere else on the planet. I have to be honest, I do like that change they made.
Yeah, I do too. It's really cool to see.
Like, 3 framers are fun. Yeah, they're cute. Yeah, but like, are they necessary?
I will never complain about the death of 3 framers. I'm glad that shit is gone. Stay gone, Rip Bozo.
We live with it. We live in these streets, these striving universe, still going in. Went for the overhead, and Udon once again got tether applied. Now the win con is confirmed.
But we're gonna see a burst there from CHOI, but throwing out to the Tommy into Red RC. You're gonna have to hold this route, and you know Udon's got those routes. 6H back in the steel cage, but we're not blocking the DP this time. Can you get the open up?
What a parry and block stun prepared and ready, but the tether bringing the aerial slash into Udon's face before they were prepared.
Oh, and here we go. Look at the pickup. Nice Tatami. Rolled in with the Kabari. One more hit will do it. Trying to go for the same jump, but no IOC. Not getting baited out. CHOI gonna try to get an open up here, but no! Hold this JS from downtown.
We got buttons falling from the sky. Udon taking the advantage in the first round in game number 3.
And here we go, a nice JH trying to roll in with that momentum. Again, the overhead staying blocked, trying to scuff the J's, but you know, Udon just bought those shoes. We're gonna catch the backdash, but not continue the route.
Oh, unfortunate drop on it. The dash cancel coming out a little bit too late. Some gravity from Sin. Maybe he weighs a touch too much, has something in his pocket. Fell out of the combo.
And there we go, YRC though, we're not trying to hold that beat driver. Met with the guard crush Kabari into a nice dust pick up. That's game 2 for Udon.
And now it's really starting to look like that first game might have been just a downloading situation for Udon. They made that quick turnaround, got 2 games in the bag. and it's honestly looking like it's kind of in their favor.
Definitely looks like it's in their favor, but we've seen CHOI make small adjustments in the past couple games. But now is the time you take a breath and you lock the fuck in.
That's right. I mean, they got 2 out from underneath you when you were kind of just chilling. Time to mix things up. Change the layer you're on. Different floor of the tower, if you will.
Absolutely. Clutch that shit up. Here we go. Another beautiful confirmed from Udon and getting a mix up. We got a pick up into wall break. That is some positive bonus.
A little bit more to go. Threw it to Tommy. Got Kabari. Got another Kabari with Tether applied. Colliding with 6HS. And these trades just working out in Udon's favor. Taking the first round and getting 1 round away from going on into winners finals.
Is looking really solid here. Again with the dust pickup, but flew a little too far and got the side switch, but that's okay. We're back in the steel cage. Put it on again just for good measure, but that might get you in trouble because CHOI now with the chance.
Saw things, thought about it, maybe pressed a button or 2 with their heart and felt plus instead. Trying to run up 6B a couple of times and instead checking 2K2B. Elk hunting into a little bit of that ooh-ah-jack situation here.
I was gonna let you take that one. That was all you, homie. 6B, only for the overhead. Oh, full meter here for CHOI. Are we gonna see it? Going for the RC and the pickup again. Tyrant. Oh no! Oh no! That's so tragic. I was promised Anji OnlyFans Mito, and I want it now. Anyways, here we go. Getting the 2K2D. Throwing out that tornado. We got some violence already on display. We're rolling in.
Look, just because we didn't get the chest of might doesn't mean that the suit won't do the trick. Trying to rush their way in. Little power bunker, 5K power bunker again. We got confirms, we got combos. Wall is our best friend. Force the burst to keep our little tweak soldier there.
Twink soldier staying alive here with a nice BRC, trying to get the fuzzy, set up that big old tornado, left, right, good night. Another one, let me see it one more time. Stay on the block for your life. Raid Walter into the bumper. That is round 1. Going to Ice 2.
They lit that Slayer on fire. Did you see that? Like flames and everything. Messed his suit up.
Oh, but the 2H, can you believe it? Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? We're missing the loops, though, but got the reset with Ice Scraper CS.
Oh, no, I feel dandy stepping happening right here. We reset loop room for Oki. Do we dandy step straight into... Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
Throw on to the Rensen, throwing out that 2H. Again. Block this overhead, motherfucker. Getting the pickup into the bumper. One more, 2 bumper. Give me that positive bonus.
There's 50 meter and nothing to think about it. Just dandy step straight into super. Yeah, easy 2H punish there from Ice 2. Just a matter of business. You know, a Time Lord Axel does their thing. Dio can eat their heart out.
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? I know I'm feeling it. Are you feeling it, LT3?
I don't know, Mr. Krabs. I think I am. I'm starting to feel something, that's for sure.
Glad you're enjoying the hype comms. We try our damnedest. Let's get into game number 2. I can't wait to see it. And Anji OnlyFans Mito back on the scene.
It was what you were waiting for, Dank. Time to spin to win. Everybody ready to go gambling?
Dude, I live to gamble. Let's go gambling. Going in for fish.
Dang it.
Yeah, oh, dang it is right.
Oh, dang it. Again. Oh, dang it.
Dang it. Throwing out that 2H. We got some sickos. Throw it out with the windmill. Not going to get the hit, though. But, yeah, hold that 5P with a little fish. Getting that burger flip. Throwing out the butterfly again. And that pressure looking really scary.
Yeah, force the burst. Trying to go away. We threw reversal super, but aerial H working out for Ice 2.
And here we go. One more time. Try to go for the time stop. We got nothing with those time drops. Throwing it out. Getting the pick up the toes out into the Fujin overhead. One more time with the burger flip. Setting up the projectile. Stagger City into another throw. Scissors changing up real nice with Mr. Anji Mito.
That's all you needed. Made the adjustment. Slayer was just a read situation. Came in with fish. Spun into the situation. Fujin Nakiha, the jump out read by Ice Dude, got a 6P on Scissors' side, and the pressure just keeps going. Where can you run when plus fans hold you in place? Every escape you try to make gets spun through. You eat a Shih Tzu and an overhead, and that's a game perfectly taken by Scissors.
And yeah, I wonder, seeing just the change in the vibe of that, I wonder why we didn't start with Anji from the get-go, because it really did look like Ice Dude just got shut down there. Still great play from Ice Dude, it's just Fish really seemed to shut down a lot of pressure.
I mean, maybe you just want to make the idea of what you would see with a Slayer, get the Axel into that kind of mindset so they're defensively thinking that before you bring the Anji in to mix it up on it.
Entirely possible. I mean, hey, I'm all for the game one mix-up of, haha, you thought you were getting this character, but psych, nah, I'm a this character player. But look at these fuzzies. We got Fuzzy City catching the jump out with a double close slash on Obama, forcing a burst quick, fast, and early.
Oh, absolutely, and I'm sure that position was downloaded by Ice Dude for a future reference. Hits the loops, pick up into time stop. Zawaldo for the win.
That bomber gonna secure another round. Ice Dude did not lose any momentum, picking it right back up. Got that 2K2D, feel that turbulent wind. Gonna take the throw though, an excellent reaction here from Scissors.
Easy punishment. Shizu sets up, hits the overhead, run a little bit more of some Anji mix. Safely scooped underneath by B there, Scissors. I didn't know you moved like that.
Hey, we were talking about the stun dipper. Oh no, 2-bit bound by the law. You're gonna get wall broken, hard knockdown, positive bonus, precarious situation, catching the backdash with the close slash. That is another round for Scissors.
Well, I'm just gonna say nobody believes in meetings after wall break. It isn't real. Not Stride. I don't know what he's talking about. I'm gonna back that every day, every frame, just disrespect it.
The Fish tap dust into the butterfly bird. We are not trying to hold that though. Rainwater coming out, trying to get something, but here goes. Hold that Fujin. Big counter hit. Send me with that whole new world, Mr. OnlyFans. Mito. Hard knockdown. Positive bonus.
Hit the hyperlink for the extension. Come on, guys. Run in for the throw burger. Flip it on. Well, sometimes when you're Axel main, you feel like you need to be defensive, and then Anji's just gonna run up and throw you like that.
I swear, the scariest thing to do, it feels like half the time, is block against Anji Mito.
I'm sorry, blocking in Guilty Gear Strive is a terrifying situation. What are you talking about?
Oh, you're so right. You're so fucking right, bro. Oh, man, who blocks
Honestly,
in
I
this
would rather
game?
get hit running away from block stun than being stuck holding block stun.
I was like, Dank, why are you pressing buttons? Psh, you want me to block? Of course you do. That's terrifying.
Like, why weren't you blocking 3? I did block. I blocked with 6P. That's how I block.
Oh, wait, whoa, hey, hold up. Is that an Abba in the house? Ice Dude going for the sub switch, and you know what? I'm happy to see it. Let's keep it going as we get into game number 4.
Shades of blue everywhere, Canadians the crowd, running it in, costume change, jealousy applied, Donzide in, and Scissors smartly trying to avoid and chip and jump out of the pressure.
And here we go, nice key grab put on the black suit, Peter. Trying to go for some shimmy neutron energy here, excellent 2K. Not gonna catch the overhead, but we're out of jealousy. This is a rough position to be in.
Is that what it's like being able to abare with a 4-framer?
Crazy feeling, right? Going in for the Rekka, back into install, caught that 2S, little downside, getting the 2K into the 6P. Let's keep it going. That's a round on the board for Ice Dude.
It isn't over until it's over. We can definitely still see a game 5 on the wings approaching. Scissors making an adjustment, clips the overhead on stagger, walk up overhead, triple the overhead, and then into the PRC low. Shih Tzu's out below, use code to keep Ice Dude against the wall, spin in, opens up with the low hit, Ko again, wall bounce, super Shih Tzu sets up, tap dust, let's go!
And oh my god, a whole new world, Mr. OnlyFans Mito, doing it again, Mr. Worldwide. That was a perfect game, so suffocating from Scissors.
Like, what are you supposed to do, eat pressure, hope you guess right? I mean, obviously, why is 6P to lose the game?
Yo, it's time for a little jealous rage. Put the black suit on, Peter. Getting the hit. A little Donzai, not gonna work out. Spin in your favor.
What tech to spin through and then throw afterwards, and now spin to fish trying to clip the mids.
Then looking really frustrated to deal with in a matchup like this. Trying to play around. Again, Ice2 hasn't really had easy access to Jealousy, but it's all about to change right here, right now. Going for the air throw. What a call out. Cross up City, trying to go for it, but look at that deflect shield getting an excellent punish. And this could be spell doom here. Going in for Mr. Worldwide, OnlyFans Mito. Hard knockdown, positive bonus. Full meter still here for Ice2.
100 meter to do through friends from beneath. Will we get a jealousy rage cancel? Yeah, we do. Right on time. Got enough to cancel right back in. Throw the super out. Connects. Now you got to hold a mix.
Oh, what a save. Ice2 bringing it back and giving us another game. Number 5 with a beautiful save. The gates of hell really coming in clutch.
Look, I'm just saying, when you got access to chapter 93 of the Goeta, why not use it? Bring your friends out. Eat Anji's toes. Go ahead and do it. You're fine.
Whoa. Yeah, you want hands, bro. Yeah, you want hands.
Necessary at the time. It was super necessary at the time.
At the time. You never fail to make me laugh through it.
Absolutely. That's all I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. Game number 5. Back at it. Backdash 5HS. Tried to 5K into plus fans, but recovered in time. But not quite safe enough to dash to the Anji pressure. Instead, Scissors gonna work it all the way to a BRC back mix. But you know what? I defensively on lock until a throw.
But the thing is, and you see this, oh, there we go, backdash in the back throw incident. Got a chance here, got that overhead. No Donzai today, though. Going for this Abari. Look at the lack of fear from Scissors. Said, if I play aggressive enough, you'll fold.
Quick fadeaway back into pressure. Hits the overhead, almost tries to convert, but the Jealousy Rage combo made the gravity a little bit funky. Dropped the mid at the end. Had to settle to go back in neutral.
And here we go, stay on the defense, play it carefully. Oh my god, and the 6P to shut it down. We're not going anywhere. This is a set point for Scissors.
Fujinagi have full conversion near the wall, choosing to hold the burst. Ice to work their way out from the corner, and now going to try and hold Scissors against the wall.
No, not like this. You saw that gold burst. That was a lot of resources just dead and gone, but we're just clutching it up, getting that wall break and a positive bonus. What's the plan here for Ice 2?
Maybe it was just the burst hack to the Strive Lords to make sure that things work out for them. But Scissors is going to end up in a wall stick incident situation.
And
Ice 2 going to have to go back. Oh,
wait, I like the move here. But again, Scissors ready. And again, that hyper aggression really seemed to seal the deal here from Scissors. The lack of fear, where a lot of people are afraid to approach Ava, Scissors did not have that fear.
No, absolutely. Oh, smoking with your chest. Say it once again. Repping the color number 3. You know Reppington. We out here.
You know, color 3 for LT3 going in. And a quick burst here from Conquest, but getting picked up with a beautiful record confirmed. Throw out the sword into windshield wipers. Non ready to prove a point here with Ramlethal Valentine.
What a slide head through rock, but immediately clipped with the overhead. Ready for it. Nan making a little bit of damage. 5K conversions. Wall break with more to bottom for that hard knockdown positive bonus. Wild Assault hitting on the crosses up. Well, we getting technical out here.
And there we go. Another positive bonus here for Patem getting guilty gear. Using the Mega Fist to go over the sword. Nah, it's silly as hell. Trying to get the air throw, but we flew a little too close to the sun. Gold burst from Non. Can you get that hit? 5K, put the toes out.
Using Wake Up Throw as the option allowed all kinds of recovery time there for Non. Do a little backdash, forward dash incident there. Taking the round from Goose.
And here we go. Baits out the burst again. Non having none of it. But look at that flick on the sword. Yo, Joose feeling ready. Garuda into Garuda. Trying to get that knockdown. Nothing to it. Feel it. Here we go. Mega Fish, you got the confirms.
Oh, well, you learned something new today. We got a back Mega Fist confirm off of the easy wall break situation. Hit the far slash, just trying to work their way in. The Gojira gonna have to hold more ram mix. Woke up throw, got called out for it. This is gonna be full confirmed. Straight into more Zato, no Sordo though, so not too much damage.
But the sword throw, but we're gonna go ahead and use the super jump. But, you know, come back down to earth. A nice air throw from Nan, but here we go. BRC sliding in. Puts him down!
Right place, right time, right feeling. Why not
I mean, it's just how it lines up sometime, but here we go, throwing out the sword, caught the backdash with a 5K, big counter hit here for Nan. Trying to go for the tap dust, but yeah, it does not look like Joose is going for that one. Oh no!
Just like that, quick buster, not choosing to RC for the wall break on the opposite side. Close slash 6-8 with for frame traps, 5K, 2G, 5H catching, put them on the wall. That's a Kara buster for the game.
Oh my god, and you know, it really did feel like Nan was rolling and controlling for a lot of that set. But like you mentioned, 3, right time, right place is everything for Potemkin.
Absolutely is. Let me see you sitting there just a moment too long. Let me see you overextending just a little too bit. Let me see you gapping a little bit too much. Potemkins are designed to capitalize on your complacency.
Excited. Yet another round here. Let's keep it going. And the switch to Sin Keys from Nan said, you know what? Ram was kind of working, but let me switch it up.
Gojira calling it in the chat. I can't disagree with you. I cannot confirm or deny those allegations.
Here we go, starting with a Mega Fist. Trying to play that patient game, going in for a slide hit, but here comes the Sun Dipper, forcing the burst from Conquest.
Tried to Kara Mega Fist in, but was met by Air S on the side of Nan. Quick little RC, hit the tap dust ball, stick incident, get you some positive bonus, but you're not going to get hard knockdown. So Joose is going to wake up against Kai, but a run-up throw, you would go right through it. Why not?
Oh, shit, if I could do it, I would too. Going in for a beautiful confirm, but it's not enough to kill. You know, Potemkin, an absolute fortress of health. Try to get the throw, but the jump out into JS is going to secure Nan around there.
Nan feeling ready for it. Every time they fall into the buttons, prepared to jump out to make sure that the throw punish doesn't happen unless it's on frame.
Here we go, the Sun Dipper again, getting the pickup into another slide. Try to put on that pressure, but that deflect shield perfectly timed, coming in clutch. But again, we are missing these throws. Shimmy, Neutron, boy, genius on Nicktoons at night. Rolling out with the super jump. Can we get the hit? No luck. Potemkin! Basta!
That is an answer for DP. No Karas to be had. Sad incident for an advanced Potemkin main. They got 50 meter now though, back to neutral, all the options on display. Wake up Gigantor. This time to double jump in to keep it safe. Crossed up, tried to get the confirm into the win, but instead gonna get air thrown RC out, and this might be enough to kill.
Homie said sit down, and here we go with the 6H, and that's a game on the board for Nan. The Sin Switch looking like the move.
I don't know how it feels amongst the other Potemkin players out there, but the Sin Potemkin matchup feels like one Sin has a few tools to deal with Potemkin. It can be something to work your way around. And then some Potemkins look at me and go, Buster, you filthy casual.
I'll tell you straight to your face. Nah. Why do you have a go-to quote of just an Amazon Ethernet code? That is peak.
Yeah.
Pack it in. That wins.
Spoken like a true Potemkin main. I love it.
On God. Here we go, sliding in. Garuda impact.
Another Garuda, no Karas involved that time. Trying to keep it as neutral as could be. I feel like that was a whip Kara slide head if I've ever seen it in my days.
Definitely felt like an out-of-place heat tackle, and you're definitely gonna hurt for it. It happens to the best of us, though. I'm gonna use the super dub trying to get out. Oh my God! Said stay on the ground. Stop trying to air throw me.
What a place to RC. DP on the way in. Slowdown time so Foot couldn't deactivate and catch you on the way in. Now Joose looking in a rough situation, but it's not over yet.
Going for the burst. Tried to go for a little slide head. No luck, but there we go. A little heating up. Mega Fisted that you already know it. Potemkin Buster. Can we get another one? Oh, the big FU fits out. That's death.
That's how you want to see bait. Make it look like you missed something. You just, throw a cancer Kai out there. They want to punish you. You're not really within the run.
Me when I lie gets the DP pickup. Going out with the beat driver. Look at the confirms here.
Hit the low straight into a little Unk Rave. Not very perfect, but got caught on the way out. No clean hit for you. Giving Joose another chance at life here, trying to scrap their way through.
Oh, the sit on me tech going crazy. Tried to go with a flick, but there's the jump in. Not enough. Oh, wild assault. Deflect shield not going to save you, though. This is a pickup. And do you feel it?
Oh my gosh, there's still a pixel to play with. This could rocket out.
Oof. You know,
But a Hawk Baker instead.
I fucks with it.
As a fellow person without a DP, I can comprehend as well. Confirms Mega Fist, back Mega Fist, 5K, 6HS, and Sin, your life bar. Just hang it up at the door.
And what life bar? I ain't know what a life bar is. Going for the gold burst, though. This could be your saving grace, but a lot of FD not going to save you. Conquest in trouble, but still has a huge health lead.
Gojira trying to fight their way out. Tried to fight me, but a perfect BRC to make their way in. Now it's just the waiting game, trying to get away from the wall. Double back Mega Fist, quickly punished, but at least we're back to neutral in Gojira's mind.
But here comes the FUF, but I don't give a fuck about that. Hold this DP. Going in for the overhead, and this is that overwhelm tactic. Tyrant Rave to get the kill. Have you ever seen someone take your wallet right in front of you?
I mean, literally reached into your back pocket, pulled out a picture of the kid, said, "My, they're cute. Got your money, got your info, put it back in your back pocket, shook your hand, told you have a nice day."
Bro, hey, you hit it with that slide Cooper.
Immediately. No need for the boo to check on your way out either.
Nah, none of it. Absolutely insane clutch up by Non said, I am not going out at 7. That's your job.
Oh my god, do you see scissors in chat? I'm dead.
I really want to put that in Google Translate like so badly because that's just hilarious.
I'll do it, please. I beg of thee. Way to collide, clashing with Sin in the air. Gojira trying to fight their way back. Challenging Non on their way in, but getting clipped by a little bit of a beak driver, leading to full confirm straight into a Tyrant Ray. Unk show me that trick.
All right. So I got the translate for you if you want to hear it.
I'll give you the heat.
So it's, I hate this carry. Fuck, I need to see his entire player base working 56 hours a week at the grills of McDonald's to earn $7.25 an hour, knowing that beyond the other side of the screen is a drooling child. His brain has the capacity of a 5th grader who thinks that FSD timer is the funniest shit ever. This has to be the most tilted thing in this game.
Oh my god. Somebody put that on a t-shirt for me now.
Oh my god, actual insane copy pasta work here.
Oh, what a backdash here by Gojira. Trying to clip the TP, but nothing but a backdash buster will do it.
Crazy work here, trying to slide in. A little Garuda gets the knockdown, slide in. He tackles it. I'm gonna catch your backdash. Stop running from me. Where are you running? Oh my god!
No! Call him out!
No!
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Give me that goddamn game 5! Give me my money!
So you pay $60 to block, not try and jump out of the corner. Eat this L.
This might be one of the funniest like games of the bracket we've watched. Like
I'm about to fall out of my chair. The switch to Giovanna said I got one more in me. The tried and true classic. Let's keep it going. This is...
You're spitting back. This is purgatory for Potemkin. This is literally Potemkin's first 4 layers of hell. Look, every Potemkin man's looking at you like, fam, I would rather fight Axel every freaking day than this shit, alright?
Oh my god, I'm over here just cackling. The big fuck you fence coming out, got the tap dust, you fly into the other side, gets the Garuda, but no luck, nothing to it. Nice 4 frames usage there from Nan, trying to get something going. 6P! Going in for Garu Dog, big counter hit.
Oh, we blocking out, try to FD the situation, jump Dusty in. Oh, we have Garuda pickups, and that's the round. First round of game number 5 going to Gojira.
And here we go. Nan got something to say about it. Said, I want that double Luigi. Real quick, fast, and in a hurry. But the JS getting the pickup. Oh my goodness.
What a way, but I'm just going to say there's something about a Potemkin's mindset when you're in a game 5, 1 round up, and you round start Potemkin Buster on me?
Oh. Wait, you couldn't confirm?
Deflect showdown, Gigantor Kai. We are walking through the fence, waiting on it. Backed up a little bit. Hammerfall hits. Do the damage.
The fence still flying over menacingly, but just misses its mark. You're still stuck in the corner though. This is set point. Shimmy Neutron coming at ya 6 nights a week.
Went for deflect shield, 5H. No button was pressed. Slide heads back, dashed. Way to jump slash with the greatest of ease. YRC connects, we get combo confirms afterwards, holding pressure, YRC right back, the close slash, the heat knuckle, the game, Gojira moving on and...
Oh, holy shit, what a set. And you wonder... Alright, here we go, another set here, Scissors and CHOI, kill your friends guilt free, getting started with it, trying to throw out that Fujin action. Not gonna work out though. Here comes CHOI putting on the pressure.
Oh, clipping Anji at the toes, but Fujin plus fans not being quite at the right spacing to connect. Instead, CHOI gonna work their way in, resets the throw pressure, but as soon as they land, Scissors gets their own throw situation here. The back throw incident instead, and reverse it the other way in the skies, leading to pressure all the way towards the other end.
There you go, nice 2S, got that side switch, rolling in with a beat driver follow-up. But back throw incident said I was ready for this. I've seen this episode, I've played these games before.
Quick confirm, making their way back to neutral. Wake up throw from Scissors, aware the Oki was not real from CHOI's side, and taking round number 1.
Alrighty. Trying to start with a 2D, but we got hit with the fishy fish. Rolling in, trying to get that Anji dipper, but no luck. Going for the burst.
Great place to do it, get away from the pressure. Other side, big connection. CHOI gonna almost get a wall break, but not quite. Drops it all the wrong time.
We go send up the butterfly, but that was just a fake out. But are you ready, 3? Are you ready for RTL?
No wall break, but you definitely rode that lightning to the end of time. Tried to spin into some buttons, but the fadeaway worked the first time, but second time Scissors was ready with 6P after 6P.
And there we go, trying to roll in with that close slash, but again, these 2Ps are always so on lock. Once again, Scissors taking game 1.
Are we sure that Anji's 2P isn't a 4-framer?
I feel like it's like a wink, like a 5-framer wink, you know? Like, it doesn't feel like a 5-framer. Let's be real.
It's like a 4.27 framer that they rounded up to 5 to make us feel good.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about it. That's what I really believe about that blood.
All right, once again, kill your friends guilt-free, getting into game number 2. And I gotta say, we saw some really good adaptation on both sides, but glad to see what you're gonna go for here. Oh, going for the burst, and it looks like CHOI trying to play that overwhelm game right now.
I mean, work your way in with Sin, do the pressure, but Scissors, as soon as they got the moment, turns it all the way around into a wall stick, cancel Fujin to the overhead for maximum damage, taking the life lead, and pretty soon going to be taking the positive bonus lead as well. That's 100 meter to spend, and spend it they will.
Nice stuff there. You got that hard knockdown, positive bonus. Setting up the fish, trying to roll in, but CHOI kind of keeping their distance. Definitely doesn't want to get caught by the fish, but, you know, one way or another, the fish comes for us all.
This is true. I mean, no matter how much you try and bait out, throw into the spin, eventually the fish comes for us all.
Sure does. And here we go, setting up the butterfly again. Missing the confirm, but that's all gravy. Going in for the spin. No fish this time. But again, just keeping that pressure up, not letting CHOI get a single hit. Baits out the burst, and this is looking like trouble.
Oh, we're going to get Sit confirms all the way into the sky. Went for the reset with a throw. Scissors was prepared. This has all been labbed out, technically situated. Red angles with retractors. This is planned out violence.
This is awesome to see, but 2 men bound by the law, gonna shut it down. That is another game for Scissors. Once again, the trial by fire demon looking unstoppable.
Somebody give me the copy pasta about Anji and how am I supposed to fight this character when he's got his chest all out being distracting and things like that, and then he's plus being so elegant doing these spins to me. Like, how do I compete with a character that does things like that? What am I supposed to do with my life while this is going on in front of me?
Like deadass, like what are you supposed to do? This is a violation for real, bro. Shit, if I got hit like that, I feel violated too.
Like, they look at me with their chest all out, they tell me they have an OnlyFans, and then they just hit me with it and wall break me, and then it's game over. Like, that's not how it's supposed to work, fam.
Nah, I'm like, dude, what? Like, bro, why are you staring me dead in my eyes like that?
You're right, spin to win. One side of the men bound by the law. Spin through 6P, led to close slash, but a burst bait later. No bites. Well, that's like 1,000 shimmies in one. I'm loving what I'm seeing here from Scissors.
Yeah, no, Scissors has been on the warpath, but there we go. Look at that CHOI, looking to get a little something started. We got the pressure, but it don't matter because 2 men, once again, bound by the law. Gonna get some hard knockdown here.
Dank War is a 2-sided event. This might be genocide. This might be murder. This might be CHOI winning slave.
Maybe. Trying to go by what? What are these 2 Ps, bro?
Awareness, Abari with the smartest of defensive options here. Trying to spin it to nothing. Catch a Fujin on the approach. Scissors is on fire.
Here we go, once again, going in.
Off, tried to fish low, but the hoofs stomp at round start. Dangerous option, but it worked out for CHOI.
Go, missing the hit, but caught the backdash. And again, Scissors absolutely running away with that momentum. Here we go, Mr. OnlyFans Mito, Mr. Worldwide, hard knockdown, positive bonus.
Run the way in, went for the safe jump, throw Shitsu pressure out, walk close slashes again. Oh, called out the backdash with BRC though. We're gonna get confirmed. It's not quite to the wall. Throw PRC 6P though.
Yo, can we talk about the saunter up mind games, the confidence on display from Scissors, getting into your head and mine.
Y'all know
you know we lying. You know how we are. Anyways, kill your friends guilt free. We're getting started with CHOI's own built sideways, simply incorrectly, Baiken. Going up against Yokai's own Lasagna Slayer. These 2 absolute master classes in their characters. Only one can stand though.
That's true, and I will say that Behemoth Typhoon is terrifying no matter who you are on the screen trying to put up with it. But Udon trying to hold their own versus the pressure gets opened up twice, and that's enough for the round.
Yeah, that shit definitely hurt. Round 1 going to Lasagna Slayer very convincingly, but we are just getting started. Going in for that Kabari to punish the Behemoth Typhoon where you're in the steel cage. You feel it going in with a Wild Assault, but no throw to you. Getting the pickup with double Behemoth. And here you go, your little kiss of death down with the system.
Shattered glasses, 2 drones are out, none to guide them. More than 50% of the life gone from Udongein. Through cannonballs, got jump dusted over it, and Lasagna Slayer looking pretty good.
Trying to go in for the Kabari, but no luck. Here's the pickup. But we're gonna force a burst here, throwing out the drone. 6P! Good lord. 1, 2, one more behemoth.
Oh, are we safe? No, we got caught pressing the 2K out of it, but that all started from that 6P. Great answer to the cross-up Yozansen. Being aware, go ahead, mashing the 4P. That way, whenever cross-up happened, easy peasy 6P punish, please me.
Exactly, you know, shout out 4P. I think it's a very underrated strat. Definitely securing a really nice game here for Lasagna Slayer. However, you know Udon's not at it yet. Let's keep it going.
Okay, I will agree. Criminal 6P, yes, but Cross-up Johnson has hurt boxes for days. Like you're swinging Leo buttons at this point in time. That's just kind of to be expected.
Exactly. I'm sorry, the tiny sin in the corner is killing me. I love it. Go again to Tommy pickup. Let's get it started. We're gonna force the burst though.
I like how they will literally call it out in chat for POS. Our weakness. Yes, you and Milia alike. What can you do?
And look at that, pick it up once again. We're still in the steel cage, trying to go for the side switch, but no luck. Pick up with the behemoth, throwing out the drone one more time. Caught the pickup. You are not dead. He's going for the burst. That's rare from Udon. Trying to go for that JK classic into Yozansen. Into another one. Shades of Big Lil right there.
Just gonna say that the fadeaway Yozansen catching the back dash. Oh, what kind of flair we seeing here today?
Some insane play for sure. Simply insane. Going for a confirm. Back in the steel cage with you. Throwing it out one more time. Come over here. Getting the pickup. This is looking nasty. Not enough to get the wall stick though.
No, went through the delay burst, baiting the situation. RC running up for more pressure. Tatame Gaiish and jumping into the Behemoth Typhoon. You know what, Udon? For your hubris, pay about, like 65%.
That's a lot more than 65%. That's the whole 100 right there. Lasagna Slayer with another round looking mighty scary right now.
Well, I'm going to say that the second parry was totally on. That's something different interaction.
Going out that drone one more time, getting the cross up, another pickup here. Again, catching the backdash. No fear from Lasagna Slayer, but when you have that much health, what are you really afraid of?
Absolutely nothing except hearing final slash. Pick up first before the wall break, wake up and throw super, and Udon double jumping to try and get away, but falling all the way down to mixed situation anyways.
Throwing it out, the drone into throw. I'm not having any of it. That's game 2. Going to Lasagna Slayer, and we're really picking up speed on this set.
Absolutely are, but it could have something to do with the fact that Baiken's health bar is literally made of wet tissue and broken dreams. When you get hit by a Behemoth Typhoon 2, 3, 4, 5 in a combo, pain and sorrow actually, both of those together as a combined form of damage to your HP bar.
All right, here we go. Kill your friends guilt-free. The color switch from Udon. Definitely want that lock-in, but is it gonna be enough? We're already going in hot and heavy. Going for the deflection. Oh, look at the jump, and 6P gonna shut it down. Give me the pickups, give me the combos, give me the damage, give me that down with the system.
Laki. First round, going to Lasagna Slayer. But Udon fighting back, making connections, getting a little bit of tether applied. Do it one more time after safe jump setup. 2K confirmed for wall stick to get a little positive bonus. Now you just gotta walk up if you have enough meter to play with.
And there we go. We're gonna take it back to the past. Ooh, jack. Not enough to get a kill, but you know, getting some damage there is definitely gonna help you out.
Running in, trying to hit buttons. A Behemoth Typhoon away. RC into Wild Assault by Udon. Trying to fight back, but gets clipped by the Behemoth Typhoon. Wall stick incident. Another Behemoth Typhoon. Oh my gosh, the damage.
But your health lead does not matter. Hold this parry right quick. Udon said, I got that plot armor setting in. We going to another round.
One more around. One more incident to the low connects, forcing the burst out of Lasagna Slayers, working their way in. Drone covered the approach. Kabari kept the incident together so that when you fell through Behemoth Typhoon, you could have a back throw incident. Udon living in the land of nuances.
And look at that, Tatami going out, didn't get the hit, but we got that reset. As you always say, we got those happy little resets. Gonna give us some positive bonus, and looking like Udon might be able to bring this back.
More laser beams on the screen. Went for the concept. IRC leads to touches. Unfortunate. FD, though, working out for Udon, trying to keep that little bit of life lead there.
Oh, and that JP into drone, getting the pickup into wall stick, and once again, down with the system, the kiss of death.
And this is why I said that little bit of life lead there, because you saw the full bar, but it was really just a one-touch lead. Now we are both in that one-touch situation.
And look at that, not enough to get the wall stick, but drone is out. Chip damage coming out, burst bait seals the deal, sending Koi Zone Udon to the loser side of the bracket.
And that was almost a checkmate scenario. What could you do? Drone was approaching, so if you went for throw tech, that was going to be called out. If you stood there and held the pressure, you were going to get called out for it. YRC was...
That's not me.
I'm just saying, look, Johnny's only like top 5. I ain't that big of a deal.
I know there are so many people who would be mad at what you just said right now.
He's only top 5? I mean, who's gonna disagree with that? You don't think Johnny's top 5? Okay.
I think he is for sure. I know people are gonna say higher.
Oh, what a start.
A little. Oh, go ahead.
I can feel the soup as well. No, I'm with you there. It feels like we got a little bit of gremlins in the connection.
But you know what? It looks like our players are gonna play through it. All the respect to them, going for the double Garuda. Are we gonna go for a little slide head into heat tackle right into the loving sword of Jermaine?
And if you don't know out there, chat, I'm just gonna say there's this little tech snafu that happens between trying to car a slide head and you end up with a little bit of heat knuckle action.
Gonna go for it. Jumping out of the way, but met with the 6K. Charge Dust gonna miss its mark. Caught the backdash though, and that is a nice save. Couldn't finish it just yet. One more chance. The heat tackle once again costing you the round.
Trying to get out of dodge and definitely doing so to the detriment of the round, but got another one to throw. Round start heat tackle not gonna work out. Startup frames are interrupted by Jermaine themselves.
There we go, a little positive bonus. Throw out the far slash. Got the wild assault. Pick it up with the wall stick. Say my name, Jimmy Jones. Hot sandwiches. Gonna get that positive bonus hard knockdown.
Absolutely trying to work their way through it. Reversal interrupted on the way down. Looking rough. Reset the name. Say it with your chest.
Jackie. Yeah, Jackie. That's going.
That's a fact. Jackie themselves on it. Hit the combo. Went for safe setups. Maximum range Garudas.
Oh, yeah, you had to try it, but it's not going to work out. Potemkin Buster rolling in. Got the pickup into Heat Knuckle to lock out the burst. Ready to wall break, but Johnny is not dead yet.
No 50-meter left to play with, and gets 2D, gets chilled out. FD's away. Backdash into 2P. Gojira playing on the edge of excitement here. Another 2P into 6K setup. Wait a second, Kararuda in. And try to catch in 5HS at max distance. Well spaced out Mega Fist, leading to neutral confirms on the other side from Madam M.
There we go with the 6P, throwing out the far slash, sliding in with the hammer fall, getting the knockdown. Garuda to check any type of action on Wake Up, but a nice backup here from Bubble Cross, getting the throw.
Woke up to flex, shield spin 50-meter for nothing. I didn't see the teleport back to the other side. I'll take that sauce, that was good.
And now that was hard mix, but you know what else is crazy? That air throw, PRC fake out, Potemkin Buster. Still not enough to kill Johnny, but the tap dust will do you in. Now,
connection has been booted. I have been removed from the location.
Oh, I got you. Hold on. Share my screen. Da da da. La ba 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 ba. There you go. Bum bum bum. Going for the drills here. Nice little pickup here. Gets the wall stick into the Om-Nom Super. Gonna get some wall break hard knockdown. Positive bonus.
Run that mix. What a backdash just clipped by it. Oppose, nothing to worry about. I guess the Avare hit after Oppose got canceled.
And there we go, going out the frog. Eddie coming out, going for the flick. Eddie is not here, my friends. Going for the Garuda, got the pickup, and not even gonna be able to finish the combo. You're already dead.
Just Zato things. Getting called out, not wanting to eat Buster. Can't blame you there. 2P round start set up, colliding with close slashes. Working great there. Well, far I should say. Back throw incident straight into Garuda. How about a grip up instead? Eddie, are you okay?
And there we go, going for the burst. I don't want to hold this. Gets the 2K2D, trying to get down, mixtulated, trying to get it, tap dust into Eddie. Do you feel it now, Mr. Krabs? Throwing the sword to the stone. Eddie's still here. It's time for Shark Week.
With backdash far slash into Oppose. Easy run up command grab there for Zato. Making plays. Oh no. Not the heat tackle. We've seen so many of these errant heat tackles today from Pacific across the screens.
Oh, but it looks like this is the end of Zato's story. I once had those sweet memories.
I really love doing that whenever Zato
loses. That shit's so fucking funny.
Things remain all the same.
How can I remember those moments, sweetheart? Tell me.
Okay, switch. All right.
we have to. We'll continue our karaoke session later.
Okay. All right, Chet. Y'all spared for now. For now.
Anyways, kill your friends guilt-free. Here we go again.
Geo versus Pot. Back in purgatory with you, Conquest.
Nice little golden burst situation here. Conquest can put all the meter Gojira needs. Run up incident happening before our very eyes. Geo gets
Yeah, honestly, like how else do you react to that? Going in for the Garuda, stopping the 6H O-key action. Give me no one. Potemkin Buster!
Madam M, but your health bar.
What health bar?
Oh, tried to reset out of close slash into Potemkin Buster. I felt the vision. Dirty. What a 6P on the cross up.
There we go, trying to get something, anything going. Trying to go with the slide in, and nice use of the far slash. Another one, give me that pickup. Hacky sack combos on the menu.
I just want to complain about that, but I know I shouldn't be, but I want to complain about that.
Oh, let it hang.
I mean, that was like, he definitely hit back Mega Fist, but where was the close slash got to punish on that? I mean, okay.
Going in for the table cake, but I got one more gauge of meter. Try to go in for oh my god. Stay on the ground, the spiral arrow. Stopping the super jump, but a nice 5 feet to check it, and I know you love that 5 feet 3.
It's the only thing we got close to 5 frames. It's the only thing under 9 frames we have to use there. Time to get into it though. Scissors versus Gojira.
We go 5K, instant blocks here, trying to go for the Mega Fist, but there we go with the 2K2D, setting up the butterfly, a little Abade action, catching the backdash, and again, Scissors playing that bulldog energy, not afraid to just pressure you all damn day.
Which is honestly exactly the way you need to play in Potemkin, especially in this season. Like, if your character's designed to be in their face, get in their face, don't let them breathe, run that mix, and continue to run that mix.
I couldn't agree more. 3 words to describe the Potemkin matchup when you're on the opposing side of Potemkin. Stand your ground.
Absolutely. That's why I always advise people to press buttons and do things. Guilty Gear Strive that might just be safer than being on defense.
Honestly, and you know, you may get called a masher, but it's tactical, so don't take it personally. We're going for that wall break, positive bonus, the big FUF coming out, but we're gonna spin right through it. Hold this fish real quick. We got a full gauge of tension, but you may not get the chance to use it because here comes Conquest.
A way to jump out fadeaway buttons here. Gojira working their way in, got flick confirms, but sent it back to full screen, which is kind of safer for the Anji matchup. But now Anji's back in your face while bouncing incident, while stick is well straight into Anji's OnlyFans super. That's gonna be the game.
Oh yeah, that's a clean game one from Scissors. And if I'm being honest, maybe my brain's starting to melt, but it feels like these games are going way faster than they should.
You'd say that, but the number of RPS situations that we're having to deal with are still becoming vastly numerically advantaged in these sides. I am seeing so many situations where you have to guess. They're just stacking a lot quicker than we were seeing earlier.
Yeah, I think that's definitely, I definitely would agree with that. It really just feels like, again, it's not even that the game is going, games are going faster, or the games are too fast. It's just the speed at which these two are playing. There's so many interactions, but these two are playing at a speed that you only really get when you're at high level.
Absolutely, it's that kind of stuff you can take to a frame-by-frame breakdown of understanding how it plays out. Whiff Buster round start, whipping a Buster again, armoring the blue to the other side. So they're going to get a full conversion, doing about 50%, but allowing the reset to happen just for a little more.
There we go, wall break into positive bonus. Going for the overhead, big counter hit into the overhead. Gets the jump in, no luck though. We're putting up the big FUF, but I don't care! Game 6 with the man! Getting the wall break in the victory.
Just looking at Potemkin like, look, we're bound by the law, big boy. Come over here, get some of this.
Whew. Damn, that parry was clutch.
Absolutely, saw the super flash. You could feel the input, just buffer away, like cook my heart out. Let me just press the button at the perfect timing. Hit the wall stick, do it again. Say it with your chest, Anji Mito. Looking good while you do it.
Excellent stuff. Here we go, a little positive bonus rolling in with the Anji Dipper getting the pickup. Is that enough? Yes, it is. We're gonna go with the OnlyFans Mito, Mr. Worldwide with the taunt. Yuck!
Scissors, I didn't think you would do it like that. Oh my word.
Damn! That was nasty.
I didn't even know.
Oh, and before I forget to say, big congrats to Madam M for a 5th place showing in Trial by Fire number 14. This is their first run, so that's a great run from her.
Oh, that's an absolutely wonderful run like that. Oh, Scissor says finger slip. Well, you're the one that's got taunt macroed on your hitbox still. So yeah.
You know, I believe it was a mispress, but my thing is, if you have taunt mapped, you are asking for it. You are asking for the fingers of that, but is it really truly an accident if it's already mapped?
My thing here is like, unless you have one of the extra button hitboxes, you've chosen to put the taunt on your box instead of FD. You made that choice.
Exactly, but here we go, getting into it. It's time for another one. Didn't start with the 6P. I like the color switch though. Oh, the color 3 Elphelt being represented. You know, I love me some color 3 Elphelt.
Absolutely. Going up from the Potemkin into the Elphelt. Get a little projectile game for the Anji Mito. Let's see if it changed anything for Gojira. A quick throw away from the corner. Now putting themselves in the corner. Scissor gonna have to hold a little bit of Rekka. Not too much though, because wall stick incident gonna send him back to neutral. Nothing to worry about here, except for that 15 meter that Scissor's just sitting on. With a quick conversion into close slash. Round 1 of game number 3 going towards Scissors. And now Gojira's back's against the wall, trying to continue their way through Trial by Fire number 4. Want to get to grand finals. But Scissors looking really good now until Rekka opens them up, putting them through the wall. No hard knockdown though, so they'll be able to go back to neutral.
Throwing out the bullet, trying to get another one, another bullet out. Trying to go the far slash into Bridal Express, throwing out the grenade, you got the mix. Trying to bait out the burst, but nothing to it. You still got a whole health bar, a whole stock. No point in that.
Oh no, but got caught trying to run away in the skies. And for it, Scissors is gonna take half of your life bar.
Grenade gonna save you, and there we go with the 5H to get the rounds finished there. And I feel like this Elphelt switch really good. You know, so there's something to be said about a little more of a simple approach, especially with the access to the high-low like this.
Definitely could work out in their favor, but Instead, Scissors are going to get a nice confirm, putting Elphelt down to the last third of their life bar. Gojira in dire straits, but not out of it just yet.
Throwing out some bullets, trying to really shut it down. Oh, I love the fake out into Bridal Express into throw, trying to keep Scissors on their toes, but it doesn't look like it's gonna work out. Mr. Worldwide back at it again. Anji OnlyFans Mito. All right, once a mispress, I believe. Second, 2 times? Nah.
Is that what the NYU stands for? Stands for not taunt on you and blame it on buttons. That's what NYU means. I understand.
All right, moving into the top 3 violence. We got losers finals. Only one can stand in this battle of defensive titans. Now, throughout the bracket, we've seen Scissors play a very aggressive Anji, and I gotta wonder, are we gonna see that continue in a matchup where Baiken kind of wants the same thing that Anji wants? It looks like it is.
It really kind of depends on who gets their guard point off first. I mean, in your block stun, both these options are really applicable. Not many gaps in Anji's play except out of boots, and so parry becomes an option, but as soon as you read that, it becomes a very intense mind game between 2 players.
Oh yeah, and here we go with the overhead, trying to roll in, but a back throw incident. Going in, trying to get the throw. Good blocks, try to go for the parry. No, staying on the defense. Wow, we caught the... Whoa! And that's how you know you fought someone for a while.
That's right. You got a Fujin, I got a back throw incident. We got all kind of counters. Double the Fujin straight into the OnlyFans Super. That's going to be enough for the round.
An excellent start here from Scissors getting that first round. And Burst is off the table right now for Udon, so this is a good position.
Swinging buttons, spinning right through. The last of the frames are there, and oh my goodness, Baiken, your health bar.
Ouchie. Going for the block, though. We're trying to wait it out. A little spin to win, but got caught by the back throw incident. Look out. Oh my god, the parry again. They can't keep getting away with it.
That's the Anji MO. You think it's over, but it never is. The amount of time from end of the Super's active animation to recovery feels so ambiguous.
I love it. One more time. Let's keep it going.
Getting closer to the end of the action. Udon and Scissors both wanting to get into grand finals, trying to scrap against Lasagna Slayer, since it feels like Lasagna Slayer sent both of them down to loser side.
And dude, honestly, your reward being I gotta fight Lasagna Slayer is kind of crazy.
Now, Lasagna's spitting fire in the chat, too. They're going to buff Goldlewis. They're going to buff Goldlewis. There's no chance around it. Actually, they're going to buff Happy Chaos as well, because Happy Chaos has fallen off.
I love how we know there's no balance patch, and you're still like, oh, but they're going to buff these characters.
There's no way. They're going to do something to buff them, though. I just know they're going to. Goldlewis 6P is even bigger. Goldlewis's Jump Dust is now a low as well.
Oh, my fucking God. Like, please, stop putting that into the ether.
Well, they're going to have an option to press up Dustin in the air to have a low arbiter come out for Goldlewis. I believe it. I can see this.
Yeah. Oh, but going for the parry. Here we go. Let the horns blare. Sex with the man. Rolling in with another spin. Not going for fish. And Udon might get a chance here.
Trying to Tommy Geist the way out. Hit a tether on the aerial approach, and now we have connective tissue between the two bodies. Let it go. Deflect shield thrown quickly. PRC to a dust. Not working out like they wanted to, but you know what? You make adjustments and you take the round.
It's all gravy here. Udon's starting to get a little bit of a comeback here, but dropping the confirm. That was a side switch. Good lord. Double Fujin into the overhead. Trying to go for another mix-up. High, low, no one knows except Udon apparently staying really good on the defense.
Star, no, I'm taking that from you. You can't have it. I'm going to actually disagree with you and say that every patches should be called a carried patch. It shouldn't be a balancing patch. It's a carrying patch. Every single one of them.
It's a who's the new boogeyman patch, let's be real.
Who's Soul 2.0 now? Quick dust off the start. 2P incident going to another final round situation in game number 2.
And here we go, trying to hang it back, going for the Fujin, but nothing to it. 2H, trying to get the pickup, big counter hit. Look out, going in for the Kabari. A nice hit, back in with the tether. Bandit out to the flex shield, and that could be a dead Anji right there.
That was huge. Full screen words, wall stick into the game. Everybody gets a breadstick. You get a game, and you get a game.
No, we had a few 3-0s, we had a few 3-1s. But it looks like we are back to consistent game 5s. Or back to tie games, at least.
Game 5. I'm not a soothsayer. I mean, we did try and get through the purgatory of Potemkins. I'm not sure where soothsayers lie. I think it's somewhere between Testament and Axel. I'm not quite positive.
There you go.
Game number 5, back at it once again. It doesn't get closer than that. First off the table already, and Udon opened up twice. This is going to be a really rough spot to be in after this wall break and positive bonus situation for Scissors.
Oh, hard knockdown, positive bonus. We're rolling in, got the jump.
Went for the throw tech.
Back throw punished. RC for the first round. Scissors looking really strong in our game number 5. Far slash hits. Double the Kabari combos. Went for another tatami into the low. Shih Tzu's out to control space. And then fishing Kabari's out there. Tried to press buttons but got blown up by close slash after the skip. Udon's going to go through the wall. Give a ton of the meter and life to Scissors.
That is a lot of damage. You have full burst, but you gotta wonder when is the time to use it in a situation like this.
PRC onto the other side. Kabari went in, trying to keep pressure alive here. Went back overhead, opens up, and the walk-up throw. Udon gonna die with their burst. Going down in our game 5 of losers finals in 3rd place. But now, Scissors has climbed all the way back up to the top after being knocked down by the Lasagna Slayer to face the Lasagna Slayer once again in grand finals.
Back at it again to face their rival. I can't wait to see this.
I mean, let's be real, Goldlewis?
Oh,
what?
I'm looking at this. Maybe that scoreboard's wrong? Don't touch that dial?
I felt like the score was wrong. I thought it was 2-1 last time, but then I looked up and it was 2-2.
And now it's just 3-2, so now I'm confused, but you know what? The switch to Eno, I fucks with it. Oh, I can stop streaming. I don't know why I'm still streaming.
Because it's a beautiful thing to do. Shizu comes out. Shizu comes out again. Overhead connecting. Udon getting worked, forcing the burst out. Clipped low PRC yet again.
But look at that pick up, going for the overhead to get the wall break. Positive bonus. I do believe Scissors is up by 2, yeah? Is it 2-1?
I do believe so. I think it's 2-1.
We go, corkscrew, getting the pickup. Chemical Love not gonna work out. But there we go, they get the 2K2D. Note is coming out one more time. Got the hit, trying to, oh! You know, that could have been a lot worse for you know.
Absolutely could have. This is that guilty gear fusions that it is no one loves for.
Oh, going for the 6H, trying it again. Nice Abade going in for the 6K. And a pickup here, or 6H, excuse me. You know what I meant. Not going for the wall break, instead wants to do exactly that.
Fish out buttons with Ko from a distance. Run up, gold burst. Scissors is living in Udon's brain.
And again, fully comfortable to send the super out. Thought they caught a press. But you know, we're willing to play around. We got the leverage, we got the time.
Oh, finally getting a nice punish on reversal super, not working out. Don't know what people like throwing that, but you know, whatever. Overhead connecting. Overpaint the stuff in the Japanese ones.
Oh yeah, they sure did. And here we go, getting into game number 1. Getting started. These two playing some little neutral here, definitely trying to wait out, saying, hey, you take the first step, no, you take the first step. But eventually, Scissors is gonna start it up. Burst is off the table for Lasagna Slayer, but look at that. You would think that that Lasagna Slayer absolutely won that first neutral exchange with how much that Gatling gun did.
I mean, Skyfish does work, doesn't it? overhead FDing to the best of their ability. Scissors gets opened up with a instant overhead K, leading to full conversions. Spin through Skyfish is definitely an answer.
And there we go, trying to throw out the behemoth again, but no, we're gonna shut it down. But hey, you got that kiss of death down with the system, gonna whip, and this gives Sisters a huge chance. You do not have burst, you have to hold this.
A little bit of damage here, went for the dust instead on the over one. No wall break incident, could not hold him against the wall. Now we've gone back to neutral where it is almost as dangerous as could be. The jump dust connecting. First round going to Lasagna Slayer.
Go, a nice pickup into the Wild Assault, getting it going again, one more time, into wall break, positive bonus.
What a connection, full confirm. Gonna have another wall break immediately into super as soon as the burst comes back on Lasagna Slayer's side, so they have to hold the Oki on the other side.
Holy momentum going for the back throw incident. Scissors said, I'm getting this round. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
There's options, there's a table, and I'm taking all of it. Scissors tying it up in rounds, 1-1, but Lasagna Slayer starting off the final round, taking that life lead.
There we go, a pickup again, trying to go for some extra guard crush. Look at this!
Go for Behemoth Typhoons, cancel into throw. OTG taking it. Perfect. For Lasagna Slayer.
Nasty work. Definitely after that second round, it did look like Lasagna Slayer was going to have their work cut out for them, but, you know, saw that clutch up in that game one. Mainly going to Lasagna.
Which we'll see what kind of adjustments Scissors has to go into this matchup. I mean, you can see on the screen they're well versed in it. It has become RPS City here. It's just seeing where Scissors finds their own ebb and flow in the matchup to start getting some games back.
Straight up, here we go, getting into game number 2. Venom theme blasting out. I'm sorry, Phantom theme blasting. Excuse me.
Banger, out loud. Say it with your chest.
Oh yeah.
Overhead not connecting, close slash, forcing the burst out of Scissors.
Going for the spin. Air throw. Do you feel it now, Mr. Krabs? Going for another throw. Playing that Street Fighter 6 type throw loops here into strike throw action.
Overheads into VRC mix. Tried to dash up into Skyfish using FD to keep the chip damage at minimal. Spin through drone. Nothing to worry about, but got clip on the escape route. Oh my, what a drop. Lucky you. Challenging jump dust with air throw. Not enough to kill though, but the close slash on landing will be.
That is insane work right there.
Aerial Dust hit the overhead 2K2D, tried to get him again. Another Behemoth Typhoon swung into spin before it was over. Lasagna Slayer's hubris going to be their downfall temporarily.
With the YRC trying to get the overhead. Look at that. Oh my God, where's your health bar?
Didn't I say something about 5 Behemoth Typhoons later? Oh my goodness, the damage. Another one from the skies, but a back throw incident by Scissors. Gonna start getting their own pressure on.
You know, when you said that, all I thought was 5 Typhoons later.
5 Typhoons later.
Exactly. Oh, and the 2P there from Lasagna Slayer. Again, there's been so many situations where Scissors will get so close, and Lasagna Slayer's like, wait a minute, I'm Goldlewis.
I got big buttons and I can do things. What am I thinking? I'm thinking. That's the problem here.
Thinking? You already fucked up, man. Look at that. Look at these mix-ups. Look at this shit.
How many Behemoth Typhoons did you need there? How many Typhoons, Mr. Krabs?
Oh my God, if that was Chipp, we would already be in the fucking lobby again. Holy shit. Jumping over the fan super, but not high enough. The fat man did not have enough hops. Going for the JD, full meter, gonna waste a bar, but getting caught by the 6-6. Look at the pickup impromptu combo.
Well, I'm just gonna roll back to that Lasagna Slayer combo. There's like 9 characters on the roster that I know that killed. What are you talking about?
Oh my God.
Game 2, going to Lasagna Slayer. Pressing buttons, doing things in this Behemoth Typhoon after that Behemoth Typhoon. That's a lot of damage.
so much damage.
Like, dude, I feel like dude, my jaw has hit the ground like 3 different times in this set. Lasagna Slayer, absolutely insane with the optimizations in their combo routes.
Look, I know we had that Sin shirt earlier, but I am literally imagining a Goldlewis kanji meme post that's gonna be hilarious. Y'all got this. Something about this person thinks that turning butter and spinning 360s and hitting a button is all that there is to say about playing a fighting game, etc., etc.
Nah, for real, for real. Here we go, though. Setting up that drone, hitting the behemoth.
Like, I'm literally not fighting somebody on the other side. It's like they took a washing machine and that's literally all I'm playing against.
Oh, pretty much. And here we go. Oh, how many drones? Not enough to kill. I don't think that you would have killed regardless if you got all 3.
Nay, all the guts in Anji would have kept it strong until the very end, but Lasagna Slayer taking another round, fighting their way towards that game 3. Quick 3-0 in grand finals, but Scissors saying they aren't done yet. We still have some fight left in me. Drone is out, Behemoth Typhoon in, Behemoth Typhoon again, another with the low, clipping the escape with a Behemoth Typhoon and forcing the burst out of Scissors. Skyfish went out. All the meter is spent. Wall bounce combos, will it kill?
It's not enough. Japanese guts working overtime, but you are guessed for game. A page of meter going for the PRC, but gets checked by the chip damage. Lasagna Slayer repping the yokai is your trial by fire number 14 champion.